Hi guys! I feel like a lot of people think that this job is just the pretty face, and there are a lot of things that people might not consider before applying to be a cabin crew. So here I am to clear all these doubts about this job. Okay, so point number one, it's loneliness. I know you probably heard about this, but let's dig a bit more into it. Being alone so much time shows you a part of yourself that you don't really want to see. And this is not just I feel alone. It goes a bit more farther and it's about your identity. Getting to be alone with your own thoughts so much time will show up your insecurities, your old wounds, will make you overthink. And let me tell you that you cannot escape from yourself. Another point is salary and emotional spending. And most crew won't admit this. As a cabin crew, most of the time you are tired, emotionally drained, and disconnected. You will start buying clothes that you don't need. You will start ordering food because you don't want to cook. You will start to travel impulsively. You will start treating yourself. Sometimes I would just go shopping and I wouldn't need any of the things I would buy. I would just go shopping in order to feel something, because there was nothing else to do. And if you don't learn financial discipline, this job will never give you security. Another point is uncertainty. Home, family, love, future, stability. Even if you are this traveler that loves moving from country to country every 2 years, at some point, this is like an existential, deep adult fear, and caring about your future and stability, it's always going to be there. It doesn't matter if you are this kind of person. I think this fear, it's always in our mind. Like, where are we gonna end up? Where are we gonna buy a house? Or where are we gonna have a family? Or even though where I'm gonna live when I'm 60 years old. In aviation, normally the contracts are not permanent. You don't have a long-term guarantee and you don't get to play life properly. You always feel between two countries, two cities, whatever. You're just there floating. Some days you wake up, you don't even know where you are or where are you going to be tomorrow. You don't really know where your life is going. An example I want to give you, it's last year I was living in Belgium and I wanted to buy this Dyson aspirator. I don't know if that's the name, correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing is, I was like, should I spend on this? Because I don't know where I'm going to be living and maybe I cannot just take it with me. This kind of mindset of never knowing where you're going to be. So that's what I mean when I say you don't live life properly. You learn to live without certainty, even though it makes you stronger. Yes, don't get me wrong, but it's so scary because you never know. I also want to talk about the toxic environment, jealousy, reports, unfairness. Aviation, it's a world where there is too much pressure and everyone needs to be perfect. It's a very strict environment where your performance it's always being checked. It's an environment where people get fired just from posting a picture, you know what I mean? It's also a job where it's very difficult to scale professionally, so people will make literally everything that's in their hands to get what they want, even though if that means they have to report you. And report you for things that could clearly be solved having an adult conversation, but people will just choose to report you in order to get what they want. I also want to talk about image pressure. People normally think that we are models and we are not, that we have perfect skin, perfect teeth, perfect body, perfect everything. And the thing when it comes between colleagues, maybe you would have something of these things, like maybe you are just so beautiful, maybe you have a perfect body, maybe you are so kind, and this will show up other people's insecurities. And if they don't properly know how to manage with these insecurities themselves, they will just show up as jealousy. And guess, if these people don't know how to deal with their insecurities and it turns out being jealousy, they will check everything you say, everything you do under a microscope. Another point is feeling disrespected and unvalued by passengers. They will make you memorize the sentence, "You are the face of the company," and they will make you forget that you are a human being. You know, dignity, it's a very sensitive topic to speak about. You would take abuse from things you didn't even create. And with overtime, your self-worth perception might be damaged. And after a while, you will start asking yourself if all these disrespectful things towards your integrity are worth it. So here, it's what I want to say. You have to be enough emotionally intelligent to know that your self-worth doesn't come from how other people treat you. And trust me, I learned this the worst way. And last but not least, the body price. This is not about being tired sometimes. This is about living in a body that is constantly confused. What time is it? When to sleep? When to eat? When to rest? So it's always in survival mode. And this is something I repeat a lot. Your body loves routine. So imagine being in a job that there's no routine. Our bodies are made to have a routine. Sleep in the nights and live during the day. And this is a cabin crew, it's impossible. That's why you will wake up tired after sleeping. You will feel bloated for no reason. Your skin will break out randomly. Your back will hurt and you're just 23 years old girl. Your periods, your hormones, you will feel completely off and you will not know why. And this, guys, it's chronic stress. When I say that this job lives in your body, I completely mean it. You will feel guilty for feeling weak. You will feel guilty for not being able to even cook for yourself after a 12-hour flight. Your energy will be completely drained. I just want to tell you that this is completely normal and you are not a weak person. It's just your body being completely exhausted. And you can love flying, but your body will be always negotiating with it. And with this video, I don't want to break anyone. I just want you to learn how to adapt. Now let's talk about the nice things that this job gives you. Let's start with emotional intelligence. You start learning how to read moods, de-escalate conflicts, stay calm with angry people, to not react, and this is gold. A few years ago, I would have this patience. You know, if you would tell me something that I didn't like, I would react immediately. And now I have a problem, and it's that people constantly tell me to react. Because a lot of things happen in my life, and now I just don't react. I will just stay silent. Nonchalant. Adaptability. New city, new rules, new crew, new problem. You don't panic with change. You learn how to adapt, and this is so powerful. Confidence. You start talking with CEOs, families, with drunk people, with nervous flyers, with pilots, with managers. You stop being shy and you own your presence. Crisis management. You don't freeze in emergencies when it comes to a medical situation, to delays, to chaos. You act, and this teaches you leadership. You do not let your emotions control you. Social skills. You learn how to connect with people in less than 10 seconds. And trust me, this will open a lot of doors through your life. This job made me more aware, more confident, more emotional intelligent. And everything that this job have taught me will stay with me forever. Trust me, you do not leave this job being the same person that started. Okay guys, so we're coming to the end of the video. I hope that this little talk helped some of you. This is not just for people that want to become a cabin crew, but also to people that are already cabin crew, you know, because sometimes we need to hear others, people, other colleagues' perspective and understand what is going on. That it's something normal, that other people also feel the same way as we do. And with this, I don't want to demotivate anyone. I just want to be clear because I feel like there is a lot of fake information and people most of the times misunderstood what this job is really about. And with this, I also try to help people to not let a position, a job, to take control in their lives, you know, because at the end of the day, you are more than just a cabin crew. And this is one of the things that really scare me about some people, that they take the job as their entire personality. And, you know, like there is more outside your uniform. I hope you have an amazing day, guys. And if you're watching this while eating, running, working out, whatever. I hope you really enjoy and see you soon.